All right. So as I'm headed to work, I'm not quite like on time like I'd like to be on time. I'm a few minutes behind, but something slipped into my mind and I'm going to speak to it. So we've all been running late. And what's the first thing we do when we're driving? We're going faster. And what usually happens in our environment around us is everybody is driving slower, or they appear to be driving slower. Because in our world, everything needs to be sped up to be able to appease what we need to facilitate us to get where we need to be. But really, its origins come from us not planning properly. So you need to be someplace by 10 o'clock and the person in front of you needs to be someplace by 10:30. Let that sink in. You need to be someplace by 10 o'clock and the person in front of you needs to be someplace by 10:30. That means that there's a difference in time that they planned ahead, and so they have the luxury to not have to drive at the speed that you and I would be. And I see this quite often, and just in my job alone, there's people that are late all the time, and you'll hear it, somebody who's driving slow on the freeway, this and that. Well, they're driving slow to us because we have to be someplace. We're late. But if you're on time, you don't have to speed. So, you have to be someplace by 10 o'clock. They have to be someplace by 10:30. You are in the same spot, which means that chances are they planned ahead enough to not have to, do excess speeds or be frustrated and frantic with the people around them. It's a quick fix by using a little perspective and reflecting inwardly before honking the horn and starting to scream and curse at people around you. It's not their fault. It's your own. It's your own. Our own. There's ownership in that. There's perspective in that. And that's where the fix can happen, because people are always going to drive the speed that they choose to drive. We can't fix that. You can only flash, honk, and, speed around so many people. But if you leave earlier, then everybody else is possibly driving fast, and those are the people that are late. Peace, love, unity, solidarity.